I'm going to show you how to dance this sequence by giving you a breakdown of all the fundamental turns that go into it, taken directly from the Casino Level 1 digital course, on sale now. If you manage to put this combo together with a friend, I would love to see it if you want to tag me on Instagram or Facebook. And believe it or not, YouTube doesn't exactly push long-form instructional content of sort of niche dances, so if you could help the video out with a like, it would be greatly appreciated. Although I am not making my friends stand on their head for 48 hours to give away like a private f***ing jet. I am showing 8 fundamental movements of Cuban Casino that you can use to get your start dancing today. In fact, it starts with the very beginning of the dance. I hope you enjoy. We're at the worst club ever. This song is playing. We'll have to sync up with the music. And the easiest way to do that is with a two-step. We've got 1, 3, 5, 7, 1, 3, 5, 7, 1, 3, 5, 7, 1, 3, 5, 7. We're gonna go from just hitting the 1, the 3, the 5, and the 7 to stepping 3 times and pausing. So 1, 3, 5, 7, 1, 3, 5, 7 turns into 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, together, together, out, together, together, out, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow. We hit the two-step at 1, 3, 5, 7, 1, 3, 5, paso, son, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. So what tends to go wrong with paso son is when people try to put in the torso movement, is it gets a little scoopy. Something kind of along the lines of 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. If we have our arms parallel and we have this connection that we're not gonna really dance with ever, but we've got the arms out like this, we can kind of see if when we start incorporating some body movement into the steps, if the arms actually stay parallel. So obviously we're not gonna dance like this. We're gonna take it into this frame. But if it feels like it might be a little scoopy, when you check with the arms, it's probably gonna have this little dip below parallel with the arms. And so that's one thing with paso son that you have to be careful of. The next thing we're gonna do is establish a new position where instead of the follow being in front of me, she's gonna be over on my right shoulder like this. So we got paso son, 1, 2, 3. So the lead portion of it is I have to get my fat leg out of the way for starters. And then what I'm gonna do sort of on the pause on 4 is start to give a little pull with my right arm, left, right, left, and then pivot. And you see how the weight stays on her left foot and this right one is hanging out there in front? That's perfect. I'm trying to guide her to walk that way. And then when I give her the pivot, I'm gonna keep my frame. I wanna use my whole torso, trunk of my body, where I sort of keep this same shape to help her pivot. I can like articulate the hand and give like a little scoop. She looks really confident walking forward. But if the follows are worried about they have to hurry up and face a different direction, what they can kind of do is think, oh, I gotta be facing this way over here, and just kind of walk backwards, sort of like that. She, to be honest, she made that like still look good. But as like a newer dancer, it's like a lot of like, kind of like fear about let me hurry up and get where I need to be. There's no rush. So for the leads, we said we have to get our fat right leg out of the way. And so one piece of footwork that's pretty useful for that is paso son, 1, 2, 3. I can take my foot, my right foot, and bring it behind my left, and that gets my leg out of the way for 5, 6, and then step across on 7. So from this angle, 1, 2, 3, I step behind on 5, 6, and step across on 7. When I'm going 1, 2, 3, get out of the way, and then step across, it helps really define where she's at. So the move we're gonna do is gonna bring her from my right shoulder up at like a 45 in front of me, and then onto my left hand. So it's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. For the leads footwork, I'm doing the first half of a forward and back, starting with my left foot, left, right, left. And we said about our version of a forward and back, it's not this massive step forward like this, it's just a little forward, and really what I'm using it to do is move myself a little bit backwards. With a partner, that kind of translates into 1, 2, 3. And you'll see I'm having her move forward as I move back. In the next part of the footwork, as I bring her over to my left hand, I'm bringing her this way, I'm gonna move a little bit this way, and I'm gonna move there on 5, 6, and 7. So the 5, 6, 7 for dile que no is I'm getting my right foot out of the way, crossing over with the left, and opening up with the right, and I'm gonna pivot and look at her on the pause and just give my body a little bit of an angle. So just the leads feet is gonna be on the 1, 2, 3, left, right, left, 5, 6, 7, right, left, right, and then a little pivot to look towards her. And if I do it with a partner, I've got 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. She doesn't have to take like a massive step back on her one with her right foot. Just be a little bit back, 1, 2, 3, and then a little pivot and letting the feet kind of collect like that. All right, and then, so she's pointed to wherever she's gonna go on 5, 6, and open up on 7. 1, 2, 3 is right, left, right, and then pivot. And so again, her toes, she can walk perfectly straight across. Left, right, left is gonna be 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, and open up on 7. So we already know how to do dile que no. This move is called dile que no, paseala, and all together is gonna be something along the lines of 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. And so what I'm gonna think about doing is drawing a circle behind my back and connecting her right hand to my right hand by, say, 7. So if I think of it like that, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. All right, and so she's doing real good by keeping contact with me, which is very helpful. The more contact you have helps keep the frame and keeps the awareness of where the partners are and stuff like that. I'm going 1, 2, 3, just like regular old dile que no. I'm thinking about connecting my hands on 5, 6, 7 behind my back. And then I want to bring her forward 1, 2, 3. And I want her in the same exact positioning relative to me on 1, 2, 3 as if we were leading any dile que no, which is she's got to be a bit in front of me. She's got to have a clear path to get across. And then from there, I just finish up 5, 6, and 7. So less talky, more doey is 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Connect the hands, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, and 7. What I also have to make sure of is that I don't just stay in one spot when I'm doing this. So I think this might be a decent angle for this. But 1, 2, 3, she's out in front of me, right? 1, 2, 3. For 5, 6, 7, I'm not just gonna stay here and do this behind the back thing. I'm actually gonna go to where she just was, 5, 6, 7. And as I bring her forward, I'm gonna go to that same area back where she just was so that she has this path in front of me where we can finish it and it looks very comfortable. You'll notice the forwardness and backness of what I'm doing. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna go to where she was. 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna go to where she was. 5, 6, and 7. Vacila is a traveling turn with a rotation over the follow's right shoulder. And she's gonna start on my left side, go in front of me, and end up on my right side. So it's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, and 7. 1. And then what I wanna do, if I'm leading it with the hand, is I gotta bring the hand up and give a rotation over her head so that she can turn on 2 and then 3. And when that's over, I'll bring the hand down, which is gonna help her pivot. She's looking at me, and then she's just walking 5, 6, 7, and then pivot. So the follows feet, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, right, left, right, left, right, left. 5, 6, 7, right, left, right, left, right, left. Now for the leads and how to lead this thing. Forward and then up, give rotation, and then bring it down, pull, help her face the mirror, all in one sort of smooth, continuous motion. She has to feel like she's going this way on 1. Gotta bring the arm up, and I'm just gonna rotate 2, 3. As I'm doing that, my hand is gonna change from just kind of having this thumb with my fingers over. 1, I'm gonna let, on 2, 3, I'm gonna have my left thumb kind of face up, and our palms are gonna be in contact. 2, 3, and as I bring it down, my fingers are now kind of like, let's go over here a little bit, are kind of like over the top, and I'm using that connection to bring her to finish the half circle, and then I'm gonna push forward and have the palm go back up to help her pivot. So just focusing on the hands of this. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, rotate, bring it down, help her walk, help her pivot to face forward. For the feet are just like a combination of something from the warm-up steps. So the first part of it, we've got a back, cross, and then over. So as I'm bringing her towards my right, I'm moving towards my left. And again, the movement stays consolidated for the second and third step. So the first step, I just get the left out of the way, and then I move with the right, move with the left, and then a small pivot. And then from the forward and back, modified version, I've got the back portion. So I'm going back, cross, over, and then I'm stepping a little back, and then forward, and step across with the right. So just the leads feet goes back, cross, over, back, forward, forward. If I put it all together, we've got 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, vacila con mano, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, vacila con mano, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. If you've got the feet, everything feels really comfortable. To give it a little extra something, when the rotation happens on 2, 3, the follows can interpret that this turn is happening, I've got my free hand, I can do something with it. You can go ahead and put it on your hip. So it would be 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, and 7. You can put it just at the hip like this, over, or you can put it on your waist like this. It's whatever you find feels good. Go ahead, do your thing. So 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, and 7. So we can lead vacila con mano with the right hand, and nothing's gonna change really with the feet or anything like that. We just got the details up in this area to worry about. So I start off palm to palm. I'm gonna let the palms kind of rotate on one another. 1, 2, 3. And so now in this like almost gonna be like thumb wrestling kind of grip. I'm actually going to walk with her. Like we're going to prom, or like we're doing cotillion, which I barely know what that is. I'm gonna lead vacila right to right. 1, 2, 3. And so right here, all this space right here, this free left hand that the lead has, as I bring it down, I'm gonna go over, and we're just gonna walk and walk and walk and walk and walk in the same cadence. And then there's a little bit of a trick to make this happen. So for 5, 6, 7, I've gotta keep I'll be back. I've gotta keep my shape here. So I'm not gonna just use my arm, I'm gonna use my whole torso for 5, 6, 7 to bring her in this path on the half circle. 5, 6, but when I step across on 7, because I'm connected with everything up here and because she's keeping good tension in her body, when I step across, my whole body is rotating towards my left shoulder, which is gonna allow her to pivot and face forward. So 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, step across on 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, step across on 7. When we're walking like this, I'm not clamping onto her, she's not clamping onto me. So go ahead and clamp onto me. So if I try to make that happen at the end, and the connection is too tight, it's not gonna work. We've got 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. We got vacila, right to right, then pasito, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, step across on 7. So now let's add dile que no, paseala to our little opening sequence. So we got paso son, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, adios. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, entrada. 5, 6, 7. So here, from just doing regular dile que no, we're gonna do dile que no, paseala. 1, 2, 3, connect the hands behind the back. 1, 2, keep the right hand. 6, 7. So now I'm gonna lead right away, vacila, right to right. 1, 2, and then pasito. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, step across. Dile que no. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, and 7. We got 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, adios. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, paseala. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, connect the hands. 1, 2, 3, vacila, right to right. 1, 2, pasito. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, step across. Dile que no. 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, and we got tap, step, tap, paso son. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, dile que no, paseala. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, vacila, right to right. 1, 2, pasito. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Are there things we could do over here? Yes. So we have to watch the next videos.
If you would like to watch the next course videos, you can click the link in the description and the pinned comment. If you would like to stick to YouTube, you can watch that one.